On the last episode of Ammo and Attitude, the ladies went up against the Run Soldier Run Challenge. The heat was excruciating, but that didn't stop Stacy from winning the competition with the fastest time, giving her 2 bullets and the current lead in the competition. Brittany dug deep and won the Attitude bullet, putting her on the board. Karen, Sheila, and Brittany are now tied with 1 bullet apiece, leaving Jennifer in last place with 0 bullets. But don't count her out because anything can happen. Ammo and Attitude starts now.
She's on my mind every night and day, at the top of my list every time I pray. She don't need daddy's money, she makes it on her own. She ain't mama's little girl, mama's girl's all grown. She's everything I want, and it don't take long to see her point of view. She's got ammo and attitude. Stalk it, kill it, clean it, and grill it. There ain't nothing she can't do. Venture in camo with a little bit of ammo and a whole lot of attitude. She's got ammo and attitude.
Welcome to Day 4 of Ammo and Attitude. Let's head over to Tennille and the ladies and find out what's in store.
Good morning, ladies, and welcome to the Old Western Town Cowboy Action Challenge. You look phenomenal. Thank you to Boot Barn for sponsoring this challenge, as well as Dripping Springs Vodka. Let's hear what our announcer has to say about today's events.
Thank you, Tennille, and welcome, ladies, to the Cowboy Action Old Western Town Challenge. At Stage 1, using a single action revolver, the contestants will start at the Boot Barn General Store and must shoot 6 steel cowboy targets. Then move to Stage 2, the Dripping Springs Vodka Saloon, and shoot 5 bottles. And finally, at Stage 3, move to the Bank of Shipment and shoot 4 Bank of Shipment money bag targets using a lever action rifle. The fastest time and most targets hit wins.
All right, Stacy, you are in the lead currently with the most bullets. You will be going first.
Ammo and Attitude is brought to you in part by Nissan's American Titan Truck, G-Shock, Armalite, Surgeon Rifles, Tannerite, Ammo and Attitude is brought to you in part by Glock, Vortex, Nexus Ammunition, Tough Products, Polaris Fun Center.
Alan Falk. I have many titles, but the main one is President of Marketing for TANNERITE Sports. TANNERITE is a small company in Pleasant Hill, Oregon, just outside of Eugene. And Daniel Tanner is the inventor and owner of TANNERITE Sports. Dan created TANNERITE with his grandfather, and they're looking for a way to find a report from a far-range shot.
Yes!
That was a lot easier than seeing paper with a scope, so they came up with TANNERITE. Well, people love TANNERITE because mainly you get an instant report that you hit something. And you get the big cloud smoke and the big sound, and it's safe. You can use it anywhere you want, as long as the regulations allow it.
Woo!
You can find TANNERITE at our website, TANNERITE.com, or most sporting goods stores have it. If they don't, ask them to get it.
First up is Stacy Garcia with Team G-Shock.
Stacy, are you ready? Stand by.
Brittany Jeffcoat with Team American Titan.
Brittany, are you ready? Stand by. Lock it open, or rack it open, and just lay it down.
Next up is Sheila McKinney with Team Tannerite.
Sheila, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Stand by. Lever it open. Perfect. Nice job. Thank you.
Next up is Karen Whitlock with Team Blaze TV.
Karen, are you ready? Stand by. Just rack the lever open, please. There you go. All right, good job. Woo!
Next up is Jennifer Wyatt with Team Surgeon.
Jennifer, are you ready? Stand by. right, nice job. Ladies, how did you like that lever action rifle?
Sweet.
Looked like you were all having a great time. Let's head back to Campfire Armory and check out today's results.
Ammo and Attitude is brought to you in part by Wiley X, TRU-SPEC, Pro Shot Products, Dripping Springs Vodka, Ammo and Attitude is brought to you in part by Champion Firearms, Body Armor Super Drink, Fat Man Beef Jerky, Boot Barn. American Titan Truck. Simply the best built American truck ever. Designed in California. Engineered in Michigan. Tested in Arizona. Assembled in Mississippi. Powered by Tennessee and Cummins in Indiana. Nissan's American Titan Truck.
Good afternoon, ladies, and welcome to Campfire Armory. Let's jump into today's challenge. Brittany, how did you feel going into the competition?
Fairly confident. I've done a lot of practice with steel, particularly close range. It's always been my nemesis, so I felt pretty comfortable.
And are you familiar with the single action revolvers?
Not at all. It's the first time I've shot the single action. I've typically used a double action, so that was new.
Now, you actually had one round left in the second window with the revolver. Did you lose count of your shots?
I did.
Well, you managed to pull it together and move right into the rifle shots. I was really impressed that every single one of you had really good hits on the bank bag, so congratulations on that and well done. Jennifer, you struggled a little bit with the single action, but immediately moved into the lever action and ran it like a boss. Are you familiar with that rifle?
I am not familiar with that rifle. I've never shot a lever action before. I've always wanted to, but I was like, I've got to finish strong, so.
Well, you absolutely did that, so well done.
Thank you.
As you know, the fastest time wins the competition. Sheila, today you had the fastest time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Attitude bullet is always a hard one to pick, especially with you guys, because you are all so encouraging. You help each other, you coach each other. And so this bullet is based off what we saw before the competition started. This particular contestant was coaching people on how to hold the revolver. Karen, today you win. This is a competition, and eliminations are pending. There are bullets on the board, and some of you will be going home, but not tonight. Head back to camp, get some rest, because tomorrow we will barrel full speed ahead.
With Sheila winning the Cowboy Action Old Western Town Challenge and Karen winning the Attitude Bullet, Stacy, Karen, and Sheila are now currently tied in first place with 2 bullets apiece. Brittany trailing with 1 bullet, and Jennifer with no bullets. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you in part by KINGSFORD, Bansbach Easy Lift, Revy, Ammo and Attitude is brought to you in part by Nissan's American Titan Truck G-Shock, Armalite, Surgeon Rifles, Tannerite.
My name is Pat Lavity. I work for Casio and I represent G-Shock. I'm a director of sales and I've been at Casio for 18 years. So G-Shock, synonymous with toughness. We're in our 35th year of G-Shock. We'll be celebrating it all year. So what is G-Shock really, right? #1 watch in the military, the watch of choice for policemen, firemen, anyone that works with their hands, anyone who wants to wear a watch and not have to worry about adjusting their lifestyle to meet with their watch limitations. So these watches are built with ultimate durability and toughness. All the shipment agency shows are perfectly in sync with what G-SHOCK is all about, right? This is a true outdoors show with shooting and all types of activities, climbing and swimming, whatever else your contestants are doing. These watches will withstand all of the rigors of all the competitions. So S-Series by G-SHOCK, basically it's G-SHOCK for her. So she too is G-SHOCK as the tagline. Slightly smaller, but still 200-meter water resistant, shock resistant, and from there a bevy of features and functions. I recommend they go to gshock.com, as well as all major department stores in the United States carry the line.
Today we shot a lot of vodka bottles and we shot a lot of steel. A lot of fun, a lot of single action, lever action, nice triggers on all the guns. It was really great fun. It was perfect. It was a perfect facade for what we were doing, and you know, how often do I get to wear a cowboy hat? So it was really cool. And boots, boot barn, there you go. I've shot lever action a couple of times, but it was just a 22, so it was kind of cool to shoot one that had a little more power and a little more kick to it, so awesome. I was a little bit bummed that I missed some of the steel. I think I missed 1 or 2 of them, but that was my first time really shooting a single action. I've played with them before, but not shooting them, so you know, getting the hammer back and all that was sort of a new, under pressure, was a new thing for me. I would definitely do it again. It was a lot of fun. I mean, shooting vodka bottles, how often can you do that? Never.
I was kind of channeling my Annie Oakley or John Wayne-ish, you know. I may have been a little country superstar in my past life, I don't know, but the Western part was fabulous. I looked forward to it. Well, you know, you hear that ding when you hit this steel, and it's an instant gratification. So the more you hit, the better it is. I was hoping, since I'm Team Tannerite, to just end with a huge kaboom, but it didn't happen. So that was probably the only disappointment out of the whole stage, is not hitting that Tannerite, but maybe next time I will. I am ready for whatever comes here. Bring it on.
What was going through my head was I was struggling a little bit with the single action, because I've never shot a single action, and then I kind of figured it out, and I was like, okay, when you get to the glass bottles, you've got it figured out now, let's keep it going. But it didn't work out that way. But when I got to the lever action, I was like, I need to finish strong, so let's make it happen here. I have never shot lever action before. I was excited to give it a try, and I will definitely want to try it again. I have shot a revolver, but never a single action, so that was new and fun, and I think I would like to try that. Do I think that I'm cowboy or cowgirl? Of course I think I'm cowgirl.
That was shooting the bottles with the dripping springs. That was instant gratification with the bottle exploding. Disappointed that I didn't get round count right, that I missed one, but it was really fun to see the bottles exploding. I'm gonna have to try that at some point myself. I feel confident from this morning. I do feel confident about performance this morning. Steel has always been my nemesis, so it's been something I've focused on, trying to improve, so I feel good.
You know, today's challenge was Cowboy Action in Cowboy Town, and it was really, really awesome. Even though I'm from Texas, I've actually never shot a revolver or a lever action rifle, so it was all new to me. A lot of people probably think us Texans run around with our revolvers and lever actions, but that's not the case, so this was new for me, so I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed shooting the bank bags. It's a lot of fun. I couldn't really tell how I was hitting on those though. Unlike the Dripping Springs vodka bottles were awesome. That was my absolute favorite, because instantly you knew if you hit them because you saw the bottle explode. I was a little disappointed in my performance on the steel. I think I was too focused on the hammer and making sure I got it right and not focusing on my sights. But I realized it, and once I moved on to the vodka bottles, I did much better. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with my performance. As always, there's room for improvement, and I know what mistakes I've made, and I'm trying to correct those moving forward, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied with how I'm doing.
With me is Craig Beckman, Director of Marketing for Strategic Armory Corporation, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the Surgeon rifle you've been seeing all week.
Sure. So we're using a Surgeon scalpel with a 591 short action. It's in an AX chassis, 20-inch barrel, and it's chambered in 308.
And I notice it's a fluted barrel with your signature muzzle brake on there.
Correct. So it's the AWC PSR muzzle brake, and it's designed for the AWC suppressor over the thread Thor PSR.
And also, the unique thing about this stock that I like is it's a folding stock, right?
Correct. So fully adjustable. It makes it very easy to fit every individual body type and different shooter.
You can pretty much build that rifle to anything you want it to be, to fit anyone you want it to fit. It's a pretty full of features. So
yeah, very customizable. You know, we want to make it easy for every shooter out there to find what they want.
Now we're also using the Nexus ammunition, right? And that's, tell us about how important it is to have the proper ammo with the platform of the rifle.
So, you know, Nexus ammo is really designed around surgeon rifles. So we've designed Nexus to very, very tight tolerances. You're going to get the same consistency that you would get out of a lot of hand load applications.
So if one of the people at home or myself wanted to buy one of those rifles, how would we go about doing that?
You would either visit surgeonrifles.com or give us a call, and all of our contact information is on our website.
On the next episode of Ammo and Attitude, the ladies buckle up behind the wheel of a Nissan American Titan and put the pedal to the metal in an all-out off-road battle. An Armalite AR-15 and Vortex scope are always a great choice when looking to test some long-range skills, and that's just what these ladies will be aiming for. Tannerite targets will definitely make this one explosive episode you don't want to miss on the next Ammo and Attitude.